Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome. I am Lord Spinkingham and today I'm going to be showing you how to get all 4 of the elemental bows on round 4. This is a complete step-by-step guide, so definitely hit that like button and subscribe for a ton more content. But let's get on with the video. So first of all, you're going to need to get the bow, and you want to be here by round 4 with 3,000 points at least. That is to open this gate here and to teleport down to the rocket pad and to open this door here as well. If you don't know how to do that to get here by round 4 with those 3,000 points, I'll be putting a video in the description below so you can do that as well. But let's get on with the first bow. We're going to do the rune prison bow. Now you want to shoot that symbol there, that'll release the bow, and well, it'll release the pieces for the arrow, the broken pieces. You want to go pick it up. And if you come over to here at the upper courtyard and just get a stab kill above this pink square, like so, it'll activate and open up the urn. Now you just want to press your activation button on the urn, be it square or X, and it'll ask you to go pick up these pieces. It says fetch the scattered items, and they're these little keeper skulls that you find around the map, and that is your first location. There are 6 of them, and I'm going to be going around showing you the brief locations. This is the second one in the upper courtyard, and then the other 2 are on the lower courtyard side in Samantha's room just there, and the other one is just on the wall next to double tap here. Now the 5th one, you're going to need to go downstairs into the not into the pack room, into the teleporter room, and you're going to find it in the sink just there. And then this is what you're going to need those 500 points for out the 3,000. Teleport down to the rocket pad, grab that final skull, and you're now ready to go up and do the next stage. Now all the skulls are floating around that circle, as you can see. You've picked them all up. Now all you want to do is make some crawlers. Now what the guy is asking you to do is you got to sacrifice the broken. Basically you got to break the the zombies into crawlers, and he will suck those souls up. And basically you just want to get 6 of them. It's pretty simple. But like that on round 4, as you can see, it can be a bit difficult and you can end up blowing them up. But now what do? We haven't got any more zombies to do. So how do we get all 4 bows on round 4 with limited zombies? Well, you go down to the rocket pad and you just wait till the rocket is about to launch and you activate this here. This is actually part of getting the DG2 weapons. It's part of the piece. What you want to do is just herd up or kill zombies, collect points, but you mainly want to be herding them up. Now the key to this is making sure you always have at least 1,000 points after this. That way you can leave the rocket launch pad area and you have enough points to get back as well. That is the key item. Always make sure you have 500 points to get yourself back down to this launch pad. So what you want to do is, I'm just showing you in normal speed now so you can see, you just want to herd them up, try not to go down. It can be a bit tricky at times, especially at the moment as we haven't got Juggernog yet. But yeah, so as you can see, we're just finishing off those crawlers. We got a few already, but I needed to come back, didn't I? So we've got those zombies. See, when you do that trick down at the rocket launch pad, all those zombies you don't kill then become permanent zombies on the map, so you can come back up here and use them as you wish to finish off other, events like this. So as you can see, we've done it, and now he's telling us we need to get these names. So we need to get crown, stag and horn. There are 6 different items he can tell you to get. Now what you have to do to find out what your symbols look like, the name that you need to put in, you go up to this area, and where these knights are, you can see all these symbols on the front of the knight, and as you can see, when you press the activation button on it now, it will bring up the symbol that you need to remember for his name, and you need to remember them in order as well. So as you can see, those are my ways of remembering them. So the crown is just a circle or a moon, the stag's a vampire, upside down vampire tooth, and then the horn is a Venus flytrap looking teeth type thing. Now what you want to do now is just kill zombies. Just kill. Obviously don't kill the last one. Just kill, and eventually, as you notice, zombies start dropping these pink, they start dropping the name tags for these pink icons, and you just want to pick them up because they disappear very, very quickly. But you just want to keep on doing this rocket launch pad trick until you've got all of the symbols, and you don't actually need to get all 6. You only need to get the 3 that the demon, the possessed person, has asked you to get. So even though I got all 6, you only need to get 3. If you forget the order in which he said it, just shoot the urn and he will repeat what order you need to do it in and exactly what you need to get. So now we've done it. So you've got to shoot the symbols in order that he told you to get. And that is it. Once you've shot those symbols, that'll work. Be careful that you don't accidentally shoot these symbols while killing zombies or anything like that, because once you make a mistake, it won't reset till the next round. So make sure you don't make any mistakes, guys, otherwise it's going to defeat the whole point of doing this at round 4. Now, once you've done that, obviously it will open up and you just come up to it, press your activation button again, and there you go, you've got your arrow for the rune prison bow. Now as usual, you just go downstairs and you've got these mini little ritual table type things, and you just want to go up to the rune prison one, place the arrow down, and you're good to go. Now let's move on to the next one. Now this is the lightning bow or the storm bow, and now except for those 2 shots that I missed there, I want you to notice I got every single shot for this first time. If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. But let's move on. So we have to shoot these 3 haystacks or wooden stacks, similar to the Lord of the Rings when he sets off all those fires to signal the next door neighbours from the other land, so to speak. But you just want to shoot them with your arrow, and then if you come here, look between this wall and aim just above the mountain top to your left, but obviously not above the actual mountain, and you'll be able to hit that one pretty much first time every time. It's the best way I do this one. And then like so, we are going to be heading down to the rocket pad again. Make sure to keep those zombies away from those jump pads, because it will kill them just like a teleporter does, and you'll end up going on to the next round again, defeating the whole point of what we want to do. So now we've shot the 3rd haystack, as you saw in those 3 locations. Don't forget, if you do miss out on anything, you can just go back and stop what you're doing, pause the video. But yeah, now we've shot those 3 haystacks, you want to come down to the anti-gravity room and run around the wall on the top, and you'll see these arrow type markers that you want to run past. And you don't need to run past them, you can just jump up to them, but it's much more quicker and efficient if you just run around the wall like so. And then once you've hit them all, they'll solidify, they'll become permanently lit, and that'll be that step done. Now we need more zombies, because as you can see in the jug just down there, the urn type thing, we've got to sacrifice some zombies. Now these jars only take 5 zombies to fill up. Now once you've done that, what you want to do is make sure you've got a clear room. What we're trying to do here, as you can see, is keep as many zombies as possible, because the more zombies you kill, the more you're going to have to do those rocket launch tests, and that's going to take a lot of time. So what you want to do is hold a charged bow over the urn, and it will, like so, the electricity will then attach itself to your arrow, and you have to shoot those fire stacks again, but with the electric arrow. Now this is your 2nd location up in the lower courtyard area, and again we are just going to kill 5 zombies nice and quickly, get this over with. Now because we've still got quite a lot of zombies left, there's no point trying to shoot that arrow for that urn now, because they might get in the way. So let's just go over to this urn here in the upper courtyard, and we're going to fill up this one again with 5 zombies, and this way it will just make it a lot more easier, because there'll be less zombies to maneuver around. So once you've got your 5 zombies, like so, again hold a charged shot, walk around the corner. This one is the easiest one to do, and again shoot that, and it will then make the stack electric and fire, not just fire. Again, going back to this one, hold a charged shot, come up to the wall, aim through the gap just above the mountain top, but make sure you're above the actual wooden stack, fire the shot, and you're good to go. That is that step complete, and as I said guys, that was all those shots at first go. Now once you've done that, this here will be present, so to speak. You'll have the fire and the lightning above the wind, the compass wind thing, and you just want to press your activation button on that blue mist. It's actually the broken arrow on the floor. It will go up to the wind turning thing, and it will fix itself, come back down, and there you go. You've picked up the arrow, you've got your lightning arrow ready to go, and again we're going to put it down, and away we go. And on to the next one.
A very
Right, so we're going to move on to the Howl Bow now, and you're going to be looking for 4 paintings around the map. They are always in the same locations, but the paintings switch positions. So this is your first one, the one with the knight with the 2 dogs. That's always the first one. The second one is the more whitish one that has the really pale background with the red and yellow flag with the guy on the horse. The third one will be the one with the octopus squid with the lightning and the castle in the background, and then your fourth and final painting is the knight with the shield sitting on the chair. As I said, these paintings are always done in the same order, but they'll switch locations. Now, once you've done that, just head down to this area downstairs in the anti-grav room, and the wall will pop open and your broken arrow quest item will appear to begin. Now you have to shoot the red flag that is on top of the mountain down there at the rocket pad. As you see, first time again, getting that arrow shot. You don't have to shoot it from up there. It's actually no point. I just like trying to get that shot anyway, because you have to come down and pick up what you shot. So you can just shoot it from down here. Now once you've picked up that wolf skull, you want to come up to your wolf ritual table and press square on it, and a wolf will appear. Now when pressing your activation button on that ritual table, be careful, it's really tricky. You might think it's not working. I press crouch and then the activation button, and it works a lot easier that way. Now you just follow the dog and it'll take you to the location. It's the same location and order every time, so you can kind of predict it after a while. But you just want to kill 10 zombies around this area, and don't get too hasty, guys. It is exactly 10 zombies every time, because what will happen is even though you kill 10 zombies, the dog will take ages to turn around and dig up the spot. So just be patient with the dog. But once he's done that, he's going to dig up that spot, and underneath are going to be the bones of his king. And in this one, I believe it's his arms or legs or something. In the second one, you're going to find his chest, his torso, and in the final one you're going to find his head, and you're going to put them all together at the end. That's the whole point of what we're doing here. Now we go into the second location. Again, we're just going to follow the dog. After you pick up that item, he walks off to the next location. So now we're here. It's next to this little old school retro car type thing. I don't even know what that style is anymore, but yeah, again we're going to kill 10 zombies. I digress, moving on. And once we've done that, the dog is going to turn around, dig up the bone parts, and you're going to be able to go over to it once again and pick it up. Now once you've picked it up, again he's going to wander off, but I haven't got any more zombies, so I need to go down to the rocket launch pad, activate it again, herd up some more zombies, so we have some zombies to sacrifice to the third and final wolf bow part. Now when you do this, sometimes what will happen is the wolf will howl and he will basically disappear. You're going to see that in a moment. What you want to do is just go back up to this ritual table again, press square on it, and he will then go to the only ones that you have left to do. So I've done the first 2, I've just got to do the last one, and he's just going to walk over to it now. It's actually in this anti-gravity room right next to Pack-a-Punch, just here. Again, he's going to dig it up, and again we've got to kill 10 zombies, and once we've done that, he's going to, well, dig up the ground, and we're going to find the last and final piece. As you can see, he does take a while to turn around, guys, so again, just be patient with him. But there you go, picked up the third and final piece. Now he's going to go up to the wall and he's going to paw at the wall as if he's trying to get up there. What you have to do is a wall run. As soon as you wall run, those 2 back-to-back wolf heads will appear. They won't appear unless you wall run. So what you want to do is shoot them while you wall run, and that platform is just going to appear. And you want to press square inside this hole on top of the platform. The skull and the king will be put back together, and he will give you the wolf howl arrow. Now once again, just going back to the center main room, and we're going to place our third out of 4 arrows. And there we go. So now we're moving on to the Demon Gate Bow is the correct name for it. There we go. And up here in the bell tower, we just want to shoot the wall again. With these shots, guys, try not to use charge shots because it uses up ammo. And when we're trying to do little things like this, we really want to be conserving on that ammo. So once again, I'm going to need some zombies, I'm going to need some points. So we've come back down to the rocket launch pad, waited for the rocket to be activated, and then press that button, run back in here. You don't actually need to run in here, guys. As long as you press that button, you can just use the jump pad, get out of there, and those zombies will still come up. But now with the fire bow, as soon as those doors open, you need to shoot that rock. Now, be careful shooting that rock. Where you shoot the actual light is not the dead center of it. The light is in the like top right corner of the light, so be careful shooting that. Now, in the jump pads, you want to hit these red rings while you're in mid-air, and it'll cause them to become permanent. Now, these red rings only appear while you are in mid-air using those jump pads. Once you shoot them again in mid-air, they become permanent. Pretty simple. So now again, the sacrificing part that we get with every bow. Just kill 10 zombies while you stand inside the circle, and those zombies have to be relatively close to the circle. And once you've done that, what's going to happen is it's going to light up, wait for it, as you can see now, it's going to light up and it's going to send that energy off to the mini sun that has appeared in the center of the map. Now, there's 2 other red circles we have to do, and these can be very tricky, guys. Again, I did all these shots on the first go, except for the one you are about to see, because I tried a new thing. You can actually get this shot going backwards. Now, look very closely. Just there on the right, you can actually get it going backwards, but it's very difficult. That's the first time I've ever attempted that, so I'm not surprised I missed it. But now we're gonna, this is how I usually do it. Just using this jump pad, you want to jump up, and as you can see, it is a lot easier to get yourself aimed up. And that one wasn't even inside the circle, that was about 2 or 3 foot out, and yet the circle is still lit up, so you don't need to be completely accurate. But again, I try to be, it helps. And again, we're just going to get those 10 kills. But what I'm going to do is just carry on with the 3rd circle. We've got the 1st circle complete, the 2nd circle lit, and that is the 3rd circle just there below the mini sun. And you want to use that jump pad to get it. That's the easiest one I find. And as you can see, first go, got it lit. And what we're going to do is stand inside and get those 10 zombie kills again. But I haven't got enough zombies, so I've had to come down to the jump pad, get those zombies again. And all I'm going to do this time, as much as possible, is just circle. We don't want to kill them, because the more you kill, the less zombies we're going to have when we actually go upstairs. Imagine this as a limited amount of zombies, guys. You can either keep them or kill them. You can't get both, really. So I've kept them. And now, as I've come up here, they've all started spawning on me. This is really all the trick is, just that rocket pad button. That's really all it is. And you just make sure you don't kill the last zombie. My advice, always leave 2 zombies. Not 1, just always leave 2. It's much easier when they're 2 slow ones as well, because you're not having to constantly run around avoiding them. But there we go. Yeah, we're getting our 10 zombie kills now, because we lit them up from earlier. And it should be done pretty much now. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Once that's lit, you'll see the next step in a moment. We're going to go back up here and we're going to press the activation button on the back of the clock from where we picked up the broken arrow, and it will show a symbol. And these symbols are always exactly the same. You have 3 fireplaces, and each symbol will be designated to a fireplace. It is the same fireplace every single time, and as you can see, I've listed it there for you guys. And what you have to do is, one of these red circles will still be lit, the other 2 will be dark, and you have to get 1 kill while standing inside that circle. And as you can see, a lava mound has appeared. You then stand inside that lava mound, and you have to shoot, and it's basically like kind of like a hopscotch type thing. You have to teleport that lava mound from location to location, getting closer to the fireplace as possible until you actually get to the fireplace. And then what you want to do, see, I shot, it teleported there, you want to stand inside it, and you want to shoot into the fireplace, and that red mist will appear. Now be careful, you only get 2 teleports of the Marga mound. The 3rd teleport shot will make it disintegrate, and you have to start again. So figure out how to get to your fireplace within 2 shots, and then the 3rd shot hits your fireplace. But once that's done, you want to head up to your mini sun that appeared, and it's lowered to the floor. Again, this can be really tricky to press, so just bear with it. But once you've done it, it will rise up, suck up all the rock around it, and then explode in a mini supernova. And your arrow is there to collect. There we go, we've got our fourth and final arrow. So we're just going to head downstairs, place our fourth arrow, and there we go. We've got all 4 arrows. How fantastic is that, guys? Round 4, 4 arrows. Right, how are we going to fill them up? Again, pretty simple. We're just going to be heading back down to that rocket launch pad, activating that button, collecting as many zombies as possible so that we can actually get on with this. As you can see, we've got all these arrows. I just wanted to show you them all up close because they look so different. They've all got their own unique features, and I just think those arrows look really cool and worth a close-up look. So, as I said, got to collect these zombies. Now, I could have skipped all these bits out, guys, where I'm circling these zombies, but I really wanted to show you the full content of me doing it so that you can see that it is actually possible and I'm not just saying something and then doing another. So, as you can see, just circling up the zombies nice and safely. If you do need to shoot your way out, shoot your way out. It's better safe than sorry. You don't want to spend an hour doing this just to have some stupid death, which you are going to see at the end, just like I did. But yeah, bring those zombies upstairs, don't kill them, and then just kill the zombies within the stair square. If you kill them outside of this square where the stairs are, the souls won't count. So yeah, what you want to do, 16 zombies. You'll get roughly 20 each time you do the rocket launch pad technique. So it works out really well. You can do one bow pretty much each time. Sometimes if you've had to shoot your way out, you won't have as many zombies. But yeah, that's that bow activated. Remember to pick up your bow, otherwise you won't be able to do the next arrows. But again, we're just going to head down to the rocket launch pad, circle up those zombies, and get on with the next spot. Warning, guys, never ever finish this step. Never press the button and then pick up the item piece that you get for completing that step, because what happens is it stops you being able to do it, and you've defeated the whole point of what you're trying to do with watching this video, basically. So yeah, again, we've headed upstairs, sacrificed 16 zombies to the rune prison bow, and now we have our rune prison bow. Woohoo! And that is it, guys. We've got 2 of the 4 bows, and now again, just herding up those zombies. We're going to collect them up and head up and get our 3rd bow. I believe we're getting the wolf howl one next. Yeah, let's get the wolf howl one next. So yeah, just be careful, guys. Again, keeping it nice and wide. You don't want to get caught in any nasty gaps. But yeah, again, kill 16 zombies, sacrifice them. Make sure you switch to the actual arrow. You need to go up to the arrow ritual table, press your activation button on it, and it will assign you to that quest, so that when you kill the zombies, it will sacrifice the zombie souls to that bow. But yeah, that is everything I have for you today, guys. I really do hope you can forgive me for not completing that very final step on that very final bow. All the method is there. It's the exact same pattern with each bow. Rocket launcher, get zombies, get points, get that bow complete. It's pretty simple, but I do hope you can forgive me for not doing it. I had a stupid death. It really was quite annoying considering the amount of time and effort I put into this video. But I have actually got another video I am uploading tonight on how to do this, but get the Easter egg done on solo or multiplayer by round 5, the entire Easter egg. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you've learnt a ton of stuff. I hope you like and subscribe, and definitely check out some more of my videos coming out later in the future. But as you can see, absolutely disgusting death right there. But other than that, hope you enjoy yourself. Have an awesome day.